beautiful day. It's pretty mild now, but we started fishing at first light. It was kind of cold, fishing was kind of slow, and we took a little bit of a break, had some breakfast, and it's now 9 o'clock. And Brandon just released chum salmon. We're gonna try down here in the canal for a little bit. Oh, you could put a whole tackle store down here. Yeah. This whole tackle store. Linda has come out to join us for the day, and it's very, very crowded, as you can see. And it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be mild. It's gonna be sunny. I'm gonna try to organize myself. Oh, I did not just do that. I did not just do that. Oh, I made a spread. I need that feed though. I created some microplastics. I lost that feed.
No, it's right there.
No, there's like a oh.
Oh my God, you are just. I'm sitting down and letting you screw up your own. All organized, like women in their jewelry. Oh no, now you have a messed up bead box. How are you going to make jewelry when all your beads are mixed together and now you can't differentiate the colors because you need 20 blues and 5 pinks, but all the pinks are slightly different colors. So now you have to pick them out one by one and put them beside each other and make sure that you have 5 of the right colored pink.
Early November can be excellent for cold salmon. A lot of people think that cold salmon on the Vedder River, the season ends in late October, but November can be pretty good. But also, November can be excellent for chum salmon fishing. And a lot of people tend to think that chum salmon are these gross looking colored fish, but if you time it right, if you find the spots, you can in fact get into some beautiful fish, beautiful silver, bright, fresh fish coming straight from the Fraser River, from the ocean. And that's what we're gonna try today. We're gonna try to get some really nice chum salmon to show you. And then the technique that we're using today, Lena's doing right now, it's float fishing with a balance jig under the float. Not too deep. We got our float depth set up around 3 feet, and they'll just come up and smash it with our fish around. Right now, we got a tide peaking in a few hours from now. Theory is out. There'll be fish coming in with that tide, so fingers crossed.
That's fish. Oh, I know.
There's one. There's one.
So I've just caught myself a male chum. Male salmon are called bucks, and chum, when they enter the rivers, get a very gnarly beak called a kype, some tiger stripes, and they do have the white marks on the bottom of their fins. Very underrated fish. They fight very well. You know, the spots, the colors, I think they are visually one of my favorite salmon. The last hour has probably been the most challenging chum fishing we have ever had, but it was just, we were float fishing, so it's just figuring out the depth and kind of where they were, and now that we have found them in the right depth, we seem to be getting a lot of bite. Second fish landed for me. It's a doe, beautiful female. So with the female chum, they don't develop as big of a kype. Their bellies are usually pretty fat. Sometimes the males will throw you for a loop when they're super clean because they're super fat too. But this is a clear female. For how colored she is, she doesn't have, you know, a giant male kite. The belly on this one, oh, sorry. I know it's okay. Oh, the water's cold.
Yeah.
So she has a much darker belly compared to the other one we caught, meaning she's been in the river a little bit longer, but she's still a beautiful chrome color. Like, she's got that silver reflection. Same again, both the males and females have that white tips on their anal fin. And wow.
What the heck? I just made one cast. I'll go out and get it. You stay where you are. That's a big one.
I know.
That's a massive. Oh my god.
Here, get it. Whoa. This is a specimen.
That is a big chunk sand.
That's a specimen right there. You got it?
One more.
I can't see. Oh my god, that's a huge fish. Just get him now. Got him. Holy crap,
Oh,
he is
that is
big.
a big chunk salmon.
Third fish reeled in. Another. Whoa. That's how you tail a fish. Just kind of move with the fish. Giant buck. A beautiful specimen of a chum salmon. This is the beast. The beast that if I were to show someone what a spawning chum looks like, I would show them this fish. Beautiful, large, very sharp teeth. If you've ever seen them in the spawning channels, the males completely rip each other to threads, locking kipes, biting tails. It is a battlefield in the tributaries with these gnarly fish.
Oh, I know. Big break.
Yeah.
I can't even get a cast in.
Oh, silly girl. Oh.
God, like that flow literally landed in the water.
What do you want me to net?
I can net it for myself.
You want to grab me grab this camera?
Come on. No, that's a snack.
Yeah.
That's a snack.
Oh, dude, that's like that is an animal. That is the stick.
What the heck, man?
Oh no, not your stick. Not your stick. I don't know what to tell you.
So fish number 8, I think. How many you got now? Like
What, 8? I thought this was like 6.
6? Okay,
Yeah.
6, number 6. But you hooked quite a few more than 6.
Yeah.
So
These are great fish for kids. If you're just learning, especially when you find them in abundance. They're heavy playing fish. You don't really mind if you lose them.
well, she makes it sound like it's so easy, but yet I haven't landed one. So there is a bit of a challenge in it too, but they are the easiest salmon to catch. That is a beautiful female.
The scales?
Yeah.
Let her go?
Yeah, sure.
Go! she had a lot of energy.
I don't know what to say. Yeah. Oh, why is it coming up all the time?
Harping on him.
that one touched the net, so we're getting there.
Fishing with Rod. He's my co-host.
Yeah.
He can't catch fish, so he got demoted.
Well, today, let's go another one. Okay, so the setup for today is pretty simple. We're basically just floating a balanced jig, and it's float fishing for salmon. So we got a float. This is a sliding float. Might kind of slides down right now, but you could put a float stop on the bottom so it's fixed at the same depth. But well, it is using the same depth. It just slides up when you cast this out. 20-gram float is all you need. The current is not very strong, so you don't need a huge float to keep it out there. And yeah, just kind of you adjust your depth so it's a couple feet off the bottom, so chum salmon will come up and attack the jig as it drifts right by them. That's the theory anyway. It's been working pretty well for Linda, not so much for me. For whatever reason, chum salmon love a suspended jig. This one. Oh no! What is that? Size.
Oh, it's a little careful!
One hook got a juvenile steelhead, which we're gonna be very gentle. Get the hook out. Juvenile steelhead.
Oh, look at him!
Yeah, we're gonna let it go.
Stop! Oh.
Okay. Snap the line. You just can't land him today.
You have too much. You're harping on him too much.
Well, I don't know what to say. It's fighting now. It wasn't fighting before. Woke up. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Is that the worst one today?
Huh? Hey, guess what?
What?
I've landed a fish today. Okay, first fish landed for me. It's only been, what? We've only been fishing for 4 hours, but that's okay. This is a male. A little darker than the other one's been getting, but I'm happy. Powerful fish. Just look how broad their body is, and then you can use that as an advantage to put up a really good fight. We'll let it go. So as we get to the peak of the tide right now, we're getting some really nice fish. This is a bright, well, not super bright, but it's a fresh female. You can see the belly is still pretty white, and it's got quite a bit of shine on the side as well, and quite a few sea lice on the top. This will be a perfectly fine fish to eat, but we're gonna let this one go as well. Beautiful female. She's gonna lay lots of eggs for the next generation. Doing something a little different today. No fishing. It's late November, and we're coming towards the end of the Bow River salmon fishing season. There are still tons of salmon in the river, especially this year. The abundance of chum salmon returning to all of the Lower Fraser tributary is unbelievable. Look at the amount of fish in the water right now. But not only we're gonna get a good recruitment. There's lots of eggs being laid, lots of offsprings. All these dead carcasses will provide incredible amount of nutrients for the forest. This is why this looks so healthy. If you think about it, I mean, all these fish go into the ocean when it's about this big, and they come back to be, they're going from 10 grams for chum salmon to looking at what, 10 pound, 15 pound. That gain, that amount of nutrients is brought back from the ocean, transferring from the ocean to the rivers, and it's quite amazing. Look at all these eggs. So these are all dead eggs. It's really hard to kind of get an idea. Like in total, I think this year for the Lower Fraser, there's over 1 million chum salmon coming back. 1 million fish sounds like a lot, but you really can't picture that until you really come out here and look at this. I mean, this just within this 50-meter radius, look how many fish are piling up. Unbelievable.
Right, so I put my GoPro above them so I can get headshots of all of them going.
So we're patiently waiting for Linda to get some underwater shots. She's really good at getting good underwater salmon spawning shots, and it just takes time. We're, just standing here waiting for the fish to get in position and actually do something that's interesting. What are you looking for?
I want spawning behavior, like the shaking, the fighting, her digging out a red. But these guys are a little, I think she's just showing. She's like, I'm protecting, and he's like, okay.
All right.
This is so fun. I enjoy this more than fishing. I enjoy walking through dead, stinky fish and watching the spawning behaviors of chum.
It's a nice female chum salmon. The belly's full of eggs, and I think I'm gonna keep this one. The entire fish is gonna be enjoyed. We're gonna hot smoke it. We're gonna eat the eggs, and the carcasses will be used for fish stock. So yeah, this will be one of a couple chum salmon that I'll keep for this season. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this episode on Chum salmon. I really wanted to show different aspects of these fish so you could appreciate, understand, and respect the most underrated Pacific salmon species. Originally, I wanted to put out this episode in early December, but I just got really busy. I feel like been slacking off this past month because I haven't put out an episode. But December is one of my busiest months with the family holidays, and also we got winter fishing content that I'm filming as well. Just tomorrow, I'm leaving to ice fishing. I'm prepping all the stuff right now. So it just kind of ran out of steam and towards the end of 2024 because we've done so much. Every year I keep telling myself that I probably should do a little less, but you know, as I approach the age of 50, I'm still getting just as excited and just as energetic whenever there's new projects coming up. And speaking of new projects, we got a lot more to look forward to in 2025, and I hope you can follow along to join the fun. So the underwater video footage in this video was taken by Linda, and she's really good at it, as you can see. If you want to see a lot more of that, make sure you head over to her YouTube channel. Not only does she focus on fishing, but she also showcases the biology of fish and other animals as well, such as salamanders, frogs, and snakes. So as you go check it out, it's very educational, it's very entertaining, and make sure you subscribe to her channel as well. And thank you for watching these videos throughout 2024 once again. This is our last one of the year. And if you have any other questions regarding chum salmon fishing or any other fisheries in British Columbia, make sure you leave a comment on the bottom. I'm always happy to answer your questions. And make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you enjoyed it. I really appreciate your support. And until 2025, good luck fishing.